Balancing a student's desire to finish homework and move on to a fun, engaging activity that awaits with the need to successfully and accurately complete homework is not easy. Watch this menu to see how easy it is to select appropriate activities to make this balance easier. Welcome to another Consult for Kids 3-Minute Mini. This is So Your Homework is Finished with me, Isaac Buentello. In this mini, we'll discuss 3 key tips. Number 1, create a structured homework routine and incentive system. Number 2, choose after homework activities that can be completed quietly. And number 3, select after homework activities that reflect student work. First, let's talk about creating a structured homework routine and incentive system. One of the easiest things that you can do to make sure that students have completed their homework correctly and at an appropriate pace is by developing a system that will diminish the rush job that some students will do in order to do other activities. At the beginning of homework time, make a point to check in with each student to see what homework they have. Knowing that a student has 3 math worksheets to complete will send up a warning flag in your head when he says that he's finished working on his homework after working for only 10 minutes. Require that when students are completed with homework, it must be spot checked by a staff member. Spot checking includes matching up student work with the work assigned, looking through each page to ensure quality penmanship, and choosing several problems or questions to work through yourself. If a student is struggling in any certain area, most often you'll see the evidence in problems during your spot check. If any of these items are lacking, explain it to the student and require them to complete the work as required. You may need to provide additional help to students who are struggling with understanding the material. If students pass the spot check, then and only then can they be given permission to participate in after homework activities. Providing an incentive system weekly will work best with younger students. For bringing homework daily, completing homework, or working hard will also be effective in helping kids to stay focused on their homework tasks first. Next, choose after-school activities that can be completed quietly. A lot of the reason students will rush through homework is due to the fact that students that are finished are having fun, and everyone else can hear it. Try to choose activities that are engaging but can be done independently or in partners, like math, card games, or tasks with manipulatives. Stay away from worksheets if at all possible. Remember, they just finished doing homework. Worksheets feel too much like homework for most kids. Remember also that any game or activity that students can play after homework needs to have been taught to the class ahead of time. For example, you may spend an enrichment period teaching students how to play the math game Hero to Zero as a whole class. Once students have fully grasped the concept of the game and can play without direction, then it could become an option for after homework activities. Knowing how to play will help those students play quietly while others are finishing. Lastly, select activities that reflect student work. Whether it's homework, work from the instructional day, or things that you've been working on in after school, use the concepts you see the students working on daily to guide you in choosing after homework activities. Not only is this an easy way to align with the instructional day, it's an engaging reinforcement for the students. If you notice that students are working with multiplication, then you might choose to introduce a few new games or activities that will allow them to practice. Practicing skills and newly learned material in an engaging way is one of the best ways for students to become proficient. To review, number 1, create a structured homework routine and incentive system. Number 2, choose after homework activities that can be completed quietly. And number 3, select after homework activities that reflect student work. Thank you for watching another Consult for Kids 3-Minute Mini, educational services for after school. Don't forget to share your best practices with other after-school staff. Just click on the Frontline Staff tab on the Consult for Kids homepage.